There you are. Success. The world's richest man was down. I had to get out of there immediately, but police cruisers had already blocked the roads, trapped on both sides. I calmly stashed my weapon, kept my cool during the inspection, and pretended not to understand their questions to buy time. An opening appeared. I floored it and punched through the blockade, not caring about the officers in my way as I tore toward the main highway. They'd set up a roadblock ahead. I drifted hard, fishtailed around it, and made it through. Once clear, I raced back to Spain to reunite with my wife and kids. Then a boy suddenly ran into the road, chasing a ball. I yanked the wheel, lost control, and the car flipped, tumbling down the hillside. The fuel tank ruptured. Flames erupted instantly. A passing truck driver pulled over, saw what happened, then called for help. He wrenched the door open and dragged me out. Just as he reached for his phone to call an ambulance, he saw me pull out the sniper rifle. An explosion echoed behind us. To avoid giving away my position, I immediately drew my gun on him, demanding the truck keys. I took his phone, jumped in the truck, and sped off. I drove for hours before pulling over at a steep cliff edge. I cleaned my wounds and changed into fresh clothes. I torched the truck and pushed it over the edge. By now, police had the entire area locked down. Getting out on foot was impossible. That's when I spotted an elderly couple. I approached them and struck up a conversation. I lied about being seriously ill, asking if they could drive me to a hospital. The kind-hearted couple agreed. Halfway there, they realized the hospital I'd mentioned didn't exist. I pulled my gun on them, forcing them to drive me to the border 30 kilometers away. The elderly pair were terrified, but they had no choice. Time crawled by. We finally reached the border, but our luck ran out. Checkpoint security was tight. I took a side road to bypass it, stopping on a forest trail. The old man said he needed some air. I let him out. His wife was terrified, but he remained strangely calm. He asked if I was going to kill them. I won't kill you, I answered firmly.
Joe, you remind me of my parents.
How did you get on with her?
They were nice people. Well-meaning people. Like you.
If they were so nice, where did you come from?
His words cut deep. Tears welled in my eyes, but I couldn't speak. Back in the RV, I prepared to spend the night. Suddenly, in a desperate act of self-defense, the old woman grabbed a knife and stabbed at my back.
You stabbed me.
Sorry.
I was about to lose it when the old man lunged forward, tackling me to the ground. He clawed at my eyes with his fingers. I kicked him off and we grappled. In the chaos, the shot rang out. The old man was hit. To be sure, I fired again. His wife watched her husband collapse in a pool of blood, frozen in shock. Now I had to kill her too.
Why couldn't you have just let it go?